Thanks. Leadership at UW-Oshkosh feels like they are entering 2026 with lots of momentum. Today, university officials shared some of their recent achievements and their goals for the future at the very first State of UWO Forum. Drew Best spoke with the university's chancellor about their progress.
Dozens of people gathered at Reunion on the UW-Oshkosh campus on Tuesday to hear about the university's recent accomplishments and its efforts for future growth.
This is a team effort that we need everybody's full participation in throughout the spring, throughout the summer, and rolling into next fall.
The university's cost-cutting measures served as one of the main topics at the State of UWO Forum, following the university's recent financial struggles, some leading to layoffs in 2023 when its budget deficit reached $18 million. It proved to be a difficult situation for Chancellor Manohar Singh to inherit last year.
That means we have to be entrepreneurial, and that is a challenge in terms of changing the culture, the expectations, especially after having gone through a significant 8 years of enrollment decline and significant budget deficit.
During the address, the university shared it has seen a positive increase in its fund balance from negative $1.3 million at the end of 2024 to $5.3 million to begin 2026. Chancellor Singh says it's largely a result of cutting spending on travel, vendor contracts, and utilities, all while avoiding additional staff cuts.
It says not only we are capable of maneuvering the change in the inflation and macroeconomic forces, but also we understand what it means to be a fiscally sustainable, thriving entity.
He says they're also looking into possible partnerships with other local colleges to open more pathways for students throughout Northeast Wisconsin.
We may have some programs that Lawrence and Ripon may not have. They may have some programs that we may not have. We're trying to find the synergies there so that we don't duplicate same program that students need and hence compete against each other. Collaboration is so much better.
University leaders expressing overall optimism for the future of UWO. Reporting in Oshkosh, Drew Best, Action 2 News.